수요일
Killer is white,
9시
aged
31분.
between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
The best way of tracking a predator is to be familiar with his behavior.
진정할 필요가 있어요.
That may be true in novels, but there's a child's life at stake here.
Continue, Jaden.
강우량, 지리분포.
Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Ah, great. There must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
진정하라 해야.
The more clues we get, the more we can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer. One
다음
detail
강우량.
attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies.
우리 아까 전에 사진 보면 딱 그거죠. 수조 같은데.
The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit.
얘
The
진짜 마음에
killer's out
든다.
there somewhere. We gotta get off our asses and find him.
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
Tell me, Agent Jaden, did you get your vast experience on the job, or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
욕 진짜 잘한다.
I came here to find a killer. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. With or without your help.
Fucking asshole!
That's enough!
그냥 왜 말싸움을 걸어 얘는?
You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours.
3일이죠. 진짜 3일이라면은 엄청난 건데. 말 좀 들어라.
No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
Nobody home. 발로 차겠지. 미친놈.
There is now.
와, 진짜 미쳤다 얘.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
미친 거 아니야? 얘 누구 방이죠? 오, 이것도 약간 미친는데?
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
이게 종교적으로라는
He's a
말로
God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world.
해결이 되는 건가?
We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist. I'd come to
미쳤다.
Earth to persecute him.
그러니까요.
Real twisted.
얘도 약간 약에 쩔어 있고.
The guy's taking a break from reality, holed up here in this crazy apartment. It's stifling in here.
와, 와, 진짜 어떻게 저렇게 살지?
Those windows have me opening. Windows. 'Cause 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 'C Nathaniel Williams is our prime suspect. He's already been questioned, and he lives in the exact geoprofiling zone.
정말일까?
All the signs of a mystical obsessive neurosis compounded by a persecution complex.
와, 어떻게 이렇게 살지?
You don't have to be a profiler to see he's not a killer. We're wasting our time here.
그러니까 이런 사람이 살인을 저지를 리가 없죠. 종교적인 애가 물론 뭔 일 있을 수 있겠지만서도 이건 누가 보다 뭐하니 얘. 이렇게 종교적인 애를 약밖에 없어요. 멀티비타민. 어떻게 이런 사람밖에 없지 여기는? 아, 왜 저렇게 막아놓고 살까? 어우 더러워. 뉴욕은 맞는 것 같은데요. 누군가 왔다.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything.
그러니까
I'm
얘
innocent.
되게 종교적인 애인데
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk. Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
뭐 그럴 수 있어.
Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
Humanity.
Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here. I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
그럴 리가 없지. 혼자 살 것 같은데.
No, I was alone.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices? We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel?
얘 진짜
We both know
막장인데?
who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
What does he say to you,
Blake,
Nathaniel?
what are you doing?
I
Why?
can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
He orders you to go and find
That's
new
enough.
prey, doesn't
Leave
he?
him alone.
He needs more and more.
미친 거 아니야?
No! You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
Carter,
He told you to go and find that kid in the park. The voices tormented you all night long. You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
얘 그러다 흥분한다. 얘 정신적으로 안정적이지 않은 것 같아.
Shit! Blake is totally out of his mind. I can't just stand around and do nothing.
Boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't that right?
I've got to do something.
No! Stop! Stop!
미친 거 아니야?
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you
얘
bastard?
미친 거 아니야?
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy us. For Christ's sake, shoot!
안 쏴요.
You're not gonna kill the Antichrist with a revolver, Nathaniel. He's much too powerful for that.
Antichrist, my ass! Get that gun out of my face!
Lieutenant Blake is gonna leave our planet right now and return to the realm of shadows. Creature of darkness, I do beseech you to return to the realm of shadows and
심리학적으로.
leave our Nathaniel in peace.
Demon, you shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know divine power.
I'm here to help you, Nathaniel. to get rid of the voices in your head, but you have to trust me.
Christ all powerful, defend us in our battle with the forces of evil.
잠깐만, 뭔가 불안한데?
May God Almighty manifest the power of His empire, and may divine power cast Satan and all the other spirits that prowl the world in search of souls into the darkest depths of hell.
네, 죽었으면 좋겠어, 솔직히 말하면은.
Concentrate on my voice, Nathaniel. Listen only to my voice. Back away, slowly.
천천히 들어가, 천천히 들어가, 천천히 들어가. 말 듣네.
Now drop the gun. Drop it, Nathaniel.
천천히. 천천히.
Hands on your head. Turn around.
Motherfucker!
큰일 날 뻔.
The Lord, I exorcise thee, Satan.
정상이네요.
Okay, freak, the show's over. You're under arrest.
왜 체포해? 진짜 억울한 것 같은데 딱 봐도.
Pretty damn cool under the circumstances. I would have just shot him.
A gun isn't the answer to every problem, Blake.
아, 진짜 저도 놀랐어요.
Not, but most of the time it helps.
근데 억울한 애를 잡은 것 같은데 딱 봐도 이렇게 종교적인 애가 살인을 저지른다고? 살인이 나쁘다고 써 있는데